So wrapping up today, moving on to topic 3, I just wanted to quickly talk about stream stuff. Taking a break. If you guys keep up with me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Enigma9011, you know I was streaming games from time to time here and there, whether it was Minecraft, whether it was Apex Legends, whether it was Death Stranding, which we just started. But we've been doing it for a few years. 5 or 6 years at this point. And lately, I've been kind of unmotivated when it comes to just progress and how I feel I'm performing or the kind of product that I'm putting out there. And I was kind of having a rough time with it, especially over this summer. And it could be a numerous factor of things, but I just kind of wanted to talk with you guys quick, kind of update you about what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, all that stuff. As of recording this, it's only been a week, maybe a week and a half of not doing anything besides the podcast, because I still enjoy and love doing those, of not streaming anything. Like I said, it could be a multiple things. It could be my work schedule, working 2 jobs, could just be the energy being depleted there, and obviously normal life, making sure everything is properly taken care of and given, the respect and care that it deserves. It could be just the time frame of when I can stream. Obviously, we got so used to the day schedules, but now streaming at midnight to 3 a.m., it's a very tough window. I know years ago we did like 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. That fit a little bit more in my wheelhouse, and some people were able to tune in. This new schedule, not as many people could tune in, so I think that was messing with me too. Like, when you keep switching schedules, it's hard to stay consistent with, people watching. It makes sense. So it could be that. It could just be that, shitty luck. I mean, anybody and everybody can stream. That's an easy excuse to make of like, oh, everybody's doing it. Of course, nobody's going to watch. I don't mean it that way of like trying to make excuses. I'm just trying to think of things out loud of what it could be, of like why I didn't feel motivated to do it, because I'm not seeing numbers. It was also another thing was like I didn't know what to play. I would play something for a while, i.e. Minecraft, and then just don't feel like playing this anymore. But what do I replace it with? I know we just started Death Stranding before we called it quits, but there was nothing like pulling me a certain direction of like, I really want to play this. And if there was something that I did want to play, maybe the numbers didn't really follow that. Like from time to time playing Apex, I love playing Apex, but people don't want to watch Apex, which is fine. I totally understand it's not for everybody, or, they got their own things going on. That's fine. It's just hard to feel like play what you want to play, but then nobody shows up. I don't know if that makes sense. It's hard to stay motivated that way. So, could have been a plethora of things. I don't know. Maybe it was just my thinking was maybe this is, I should stop doing this. And conversations with other people, like if it's stressing you out, yeah, let's, maybe there's something you gotta change. And that made sense. With taking a break, once again, it's only been a week and a half. I do feel a lot better than I was feeling. So I do appreciate the advice that people were saying there and, recognizing, hey, gotta pump the brakes here. I do feel better with that. I do feel better mentally, do feel better physically of just not feeling drained all the time. I'm going to sneeze, or I might, so heads up there. I do feel a lot better. I do feel motivated. Heads up. Excuse me. Ooh, audio guys, I apologize. I do feel motivated again. Does that mean I'm going to jump back into streaming right now? No. I do feel that this is a good, healthy move of taking a break. I don't know how long for, to be honest. Maybe I'll ride out the rest of the summer, and then once work schedules kind of get back to normal with not 2 jobs, then maybe I'll feel more inclined with having the time and energy to do something. But I don't want to say concrete, this is the end, I'll be back. But I do want to share that I do feel better and I do feel more motivated to do it. Like, it's good to know that I have that desire to pursue it, if that makes sense. I still feel motivated to do it. I still feel like this is a creative outlet for me. I've been able, with this break, to think more about like, okay, how do I want to change up the presentation style, or what things do I want to create for the stream? And having these ideas bouncing around my head, like, oh, this would be cool to kind of create and try, whether it's something I've been inspired by for another streamer or just something I thought of on my own by just thinking of ideas. That's great. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy this isn't just a cut dry of like, nah, throw that in the trash, we're done. Really happy about that. So when it does eventually come back in some way, shape, or form, looking forward to that. I think that by taking a break, it was just a good putting on the brakes kind of thing, like stop, reevaluate, breathe, whatever, and calling it officially to break instead of what we were doing of like, streams are hit or miss, I'm going to do what I feel like that kind of half-ass commitment to taking a break, whatever it is. With this full stop, I think that's maybe lifted things off my shoulder, that weight off a little bit more effectively, and maybe that's what has allowed me to relax more and heal, quote unquote, for lack of a better term. So yeah, I don't know the time frame officially of like, oh, I'm going to come back this way or this time, but I definitely do want to. Extra Life's another big thing. Like, regardless, I want to do that, and the ideas are flowing for that as well, and I'm so excited for that time period. So that's great. And yeah, the podcasts are going well. I enjoy and love doing those. Whether people watch or listen to them, you know, it is what it is, but like, it's rewarding for me, and I think that's the most important part and why I should keep doing the podcasts. And if I can get that for the stream again, that's 100% the goal, because not trying to make an excuse or anything, but once again, this is a big fucking ocean of content creators, people, places to go, and I'm this tiny little tadpole swimming in that ocean. How many people am I gonna, how many other organisms am I gonna gather around me? It's hard to say. But, you know, if I'm happy doing my own thing, that's the important part. Obviously, if it grows from there, great. If not, if I feel like I'm satisfied and rewarded by it, that is the important thing. And, like, you try telling yourself that from time to time, but, you know, sometimes it just gets to you. You don't see the progress or whatever it is. Not good. So, I think this break is definitely helping. And I appreciate you guys, if you do watch the stream, being patient with me and understanding of that. And, you know, for those of you who have reached out trying to help, seeing like, do you need somebody to spitball ideas off of, or just talk to, or, you know, showing your concern, appreciate all of it. So I just wanted to be transparent with you guys of like how I was feeling building up into it, of just like really stressed and not having a good time and not feeling motivated or having any sense of direction at all. Wanted to let you guys know that. And like, even though it's once again only been that limited amount of time since officially calling it a break, letting you know like it's already working, and not trying to rush back into it, but it was the correct thing to do. So just wanted to voice that to you guys out there that are watching and listening. Thank you. So yeah, looking forward to getting back into streaming at some point. Excited to hang out with everybody in chat, playing some games once again, whether it's story stuff or just wacky, zany stuff or whatever it is, or it's Extra Life. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully, whenever we do come back, everything's popping off with flying colors and successful. And, once again, as long as everybody here is having fun along with myself, that's the important thing. I feel like I'm rambling now, so I apologize. This has been another episode of the Wait, What Are We Talking About podcast. My name is Bret, aka Enigma9011. And if you want to catch this podcast live, you go over to twitch.tv/Enigma9011 every other Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can join the chat, join on the conversation if you're a subscriber over there. It means a lot to us that you are supporting the show that way, so you can do that over there. If you can't catch it live, that's A-OK. You can go over to YouTube and SoundCloud the very next week where it's broken out topic by topic and put as one big video and MP3 for your amusement on the following Friday. Last but not least, #ad. You get all of your swag, your merch over on the merch store. Get your t-shirts, cups, backpacks, and more. Rep the brand. Support us. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for hanging out today, giving this a watch, giving it a listen. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good rest of your day and take care. Bye guys.